right, Chad, here they come.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Team Quavo. Team Quavo. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Team Quavo. I got you. I got you, bro. Let's go, Team Quavo. Let's go. I love y'all.
Let's go. It's my birthday tomorrow. Come on.
Happy birthday. Let's go. Let's go. Here you go. You hear this? You hear this? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Good to see y'all. You know what I got you.
Can I take a selfie with you?
Yeah, can I come back after the game? You take selfie right now? Yeah, I was trying to. I don't know what I'm sorry. I don't know. I'll be back over after the game. I don't have a pin on me. Okay, I got you. I got you. I'm gonna play with it. I gotta play the game after the game. Yeah, I got you. Let's go, brother. Let's go. Come on. I love y'all. I gotta go to this game real quick. I gotta go to the game. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Team Quavo. Team Quavo. Let's go. I'm gonna come back after the game. I can't. I'll be bitch. I love y'all. All right. Fuck it. Team Quavo. Team Quavo. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I love y'all. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I love you, bro. I love you. I love you. I gotta play with it on. Bro, I gotta play with it on. So what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Yeah, let's do it.
The man right here, yeah. Appreciate you,
nice
brother.
to meet you, bro. Is that acapella? That was pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. That was
two touchdowns today?
2 touchdowns. That's what you count on. Let's go, baby. I love you, man. Good to see you again.
Flutie ain't gonna throw that ball deep. He gonna throw short.
That's great.
The White ain't playing quarterback. Flutie is. Flutie do short routes the whole game.
What'd he say?
We can have both teams lined up on the 45-yard line. We're gonna go starting lineup.
All right, Chad, we're locked in.
We are just about ready for action. Let's play football in Celebrity Sweats 26th Annual Celebrity Flag Football Challenge. Throwing quickly, the left hand over to the right sidelines, and you got to remember it's not tackle out there. The pass complete.
That was Kinsey Wolanski who knocked the ball away from the receiver. How about Kinsey, a stunt woman, who rides a motorcycle, flies a copter, not really afraid of anything, Tom.
Yeah, Linnea Bryan with the reception that time. And here's Quavo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
In at quarterback. Remember, Quavo, a high school quarterback.
Gotcha. All right, wait for my whistle.
Gain of about 7 on that first play. Throws over the middle, and it's complete. And it's a touchdown for Team Quavo. KJ Jackson.
Boy, and I'll tell you what, the throw by Quavo was a good one. KJ Jackson with an excellent catch, and then he turns on the burners. You hear that phrase, yak, yards after catch? He had about 30 yards after the reception, took it to the house. He plays for the Savannah Bananas. How about that?
Incredible, the face of banana ball. Not just about baseball with him as he catches the first touchdown pass in this football game and puts Team Quavo on the board first.
Well, we know you got the baseball skills, Kent State, the Savannah Bananas, but we didn't know about those catching skills and those Jets on the football
I
field.
didn't know about it, but there's more to come. More to come.
More touchdowns?
Oh, yeah. Tons more.
Guys, back to you.
About that, and I think KJ Jackson might look good in some schmo glasses.
Well, maybe that'll be something he gets after the game. The Schmo's very generous with his glasses, I'm told.
That's right. Well, he hooked us up. And a pass complete here quickly as it goes to Zach Dareniowski, the social media influencer. The big guy hauls it in.
Yeah, Zach's more like a fullback, but he came out of the backfield, made the grab. I thought maybe he was going to pitch it back, but he kept it, and that's a good chunk of yardage for Team Dwight Howard.
Now Howard. That's a first down that they just picked up. He gives it off to Adrian Peterson. Peterson's got room to run down towards the 20 before the flag finally gets pulled by Keenan Allen.
Yeah, and I'm sure for Adrian Peterson, a bit of an adjustment. He's used to running over people in flag football. It's different. It's a little bit more shake and bake, you know, making people miss when they're trying to pull that flag. And it's not easy to pull a flag.
They seem like it, but not so much. And down near the goal line and in for the touchdown is Izzy Garachi, and Team Dwight Howard responds quickly.
Yeah, Izzy Garachi, she's from North Ridgeville, Ohio, played basketball at Cleveland State. Shows she's got some game there, and she's on the Team USA flag football team, so she's no stranger to this sport.
That's right, an American flag football player, USA national team. She's played flag football since she was 7 years old. They're going to go for two also. Howard to the end zone. It's knocked away. Great defensive play by NLE Chapa in there.
Yeah, Izzy Garachi told me before the game she wants to be part of that Team USA flag football squad in the Los Angeles Olympics in 2028. And based on what we saw there, I'm sure she has a good chance. I liked, if you notice, she was running full speed, then a little hesitation, stop and start, and then she kicked it back into gear and got that touchdown.
Yeah, you got to feel like she's a front runner to get on that team, and we're still 3 years away from the Summer Games in Los Angeles down in SoCal. All right, Quavo now, second possession, dumps it off to the slot guy, Sean Stellato. He's got moves. And there goes Stellato, still on his feet, still can't pull the flag, and Stellato down inside the 20, spins at the 15, and finally gets stopped down around the 13-yard line. But what a run by Sean Stellato, a longtime veteran of this game, the football agent.
Boy, yeah, the spin doctor there, as you called it very well there, Tom. I think he may have gotten blessed by the Pope. He met him in 2024, Pope Francis in Vatican City, and he got some good vibes.
So it's first down. Quavo looking for the receiver, dumps it off, and it is dropped. An easy-looking possible reception, but Jewel Lloyd can't handle it, so it's second down.
No, and that was called a check down as Quavo couldn't find anybody open up on the deeper route, so you do what you got to do, and it should have been an easy completion.
So second down. Quavo surveys, throws towards the goal line, and that one in and out of the hands of Roscoe Dash. Always had so much fun watching through the years in the Celebrity Flag Football Challenge. The Cal cheerleaders out in force here tonight, enjoying the action, leading the cheers.
Yeah, great football weather tonight, cool and crisp.
Third down, Quavo completes it. Katie Feeney, touchdown, Team Quavo.
Wow, how about that? Katie Feeney, all she did was run the short route and kind of a button hook, sits there, waits for the throw, gets the extra 2 yards, and another score. She's She went to Penn State and provides media content for the Nittany Lions sports teams.
13 million followers across TikTok, YouTube, Insta, Snapchat. Sports and lifestyle content creator, but she can catch the football as well.
No question.
Takes it in to give Team Quavo a 12-6 lead.
13 million followers, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, and a social media correspondent for the Washington Commanders. There's your deuce.
And it's connected, and Roscoe Dash has got it.
Sometimes, Tom, in a game like this where you're going to see a lot of back and forth scoring, the teams that can convert the extra points sometimes win.
Dash catching it just before the goal line and easily steps across. So Quavo with the lead. Let's go down to the schmo.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Katie Feeney. You guys have taken the lead. Team Quavo, first female touchdown right here for the team. How does it feel?
It feels great. You know, I told them, just don't throw it too far and I can run. And that's what I did. I got the job done.
A jack of all trades. You used to holding the mic, but you traded it for cleats.
I'm usually doing what you're doing.
Well, how are we doing so far?
You know, I wasn't expecting that, so I'm feeling pretty good. I feel rejuvenated. I want to go back in.
How many more touchdowns are you going to score?
Thinking 1 to 2 more.
The best is yet to come. Katie, go do your thing. Guys, the females are representing.
You got that right. Thank you, Schmo. And Katie Feeney making a play for MVP potentially.
Early on, you've got to think she's going to get some votes, but we have a lot of football left.
Pass complete over the middle.
That's Kinsey Wolanski there, Tom.
And Kinsey takes it across midfield. Pickup of about 13 yards. Nice throw that time by Dwight Howard. A little more than 9 minutes gone here in the first half. And Howard lofts one down the right sidelines and is just incomplete. Izzy was the intended receiver on that one.
Well, Dwight tried to float it and put the touch you need to do on that deep route, but she just couldn't catch up to it. And they'll try to work the kinks out on that one when they run that route again, which I'm sure they will.
Third down. Got to get to the 40 for a first down. And the pass to the near side, incomplete. That one was intended for DeAdrian Harding.
He's another social media influencer out of Wichita, Kansas. He promotes sobriety, Tom. He's doing a lot of good things with his life. He puts his mom in a lot of his videos, so you know she's got to be proud of him.
All right, big play right here. The throw is off target, over the middle, and incomplete. Intended for Jewel Lloyd was the intended wide receiver.
Yeah, and Dwight Howard, the minute he let that ball go, knew that throw was on him, because way behind Jewel Lloyd, as you said, who now plays for the Las Vegas Aces, won a WNBA title with the Seattle Storm a few years ago. That's a tough throw, though. Sometimes the crossing routes are tough when it comes to accuracy for a quarterback. I know there's a lot of fans in the area for the Super Bowl, and they're getting a taste of the sun-drenched days and all the scenic sights.
Oakland just well, to the south of Berkeley on this side of the bay, and the Bay Bridge connects this side over to San Francisco, and the Golden Gate Bridge will connect San Francisco up to the north to Marin County.
And Marin County is the high-income area. I know that's where you like to hang out, Tom.
Right. Yes, exactly. In my dreams. All right. So Team Quavo looking to add to its lead. And dumps it low and incomplete, intended for Sketch over there. But, thrown just in front of Sketch. Didn't really have a chance to haul that one in. Or Sketch, a YouTuber known for his catchphrase, "What's up, brother?"
And we just saw that throw there to Stellato, it looked like.
Yeah.
You know, every year we see Sean Stellato in this game, and he's kind of the prototype slot receiver.
Yeah, I remember Sean Stellato many years ago. He played in the Arena Leagues down in Southwest Florida. Saw some of his games back in those days. Now he's the sharp-dressed football agent for Tommy DeVito.
Quavo, again, what we see Quavo and Dwight Howard have a little bit of trouble with early is finding that right amount of float on their pass.
Quavo with a lot of time looking. It's caught by Hannah White, and White may go all the way, and the flag just pulled inside the 10-yard line by Harding. But how about Hannah White?
Well, she said the best is yet to come, and first of all, a juggling catch. You got to make that catch first. Then she turns upfield and able to elude a couple of tacklers. Good hustle by Harding, though. That's why coaches at all levels say you play until you hear the whistle.
Yeah.
He may save him a touchdown. We'll see.
So Hannah White, another big reception. When I said stating a case for MVP, I wasn't kidding.
No, and she really does have it all. She models. She's a TikTok star. Played basketball, now playing flag football. What doesn't she do?
Quavo lofts one to the corner, and it's caught for the touchdown by Ross 500.
And that's the kind of throw I was just talking about. That was the floater fade, if you will, and he put just enough arc on it where it was only going to be caught by 500 or dropped, and he made the catch. No way the defense is going to make that play.
Ross 500 is no small guy. Extraordinary catching skills, athleticism, IRL football, vertical is his thing. Played wide receiver at Kentucky, so
yeah, he's a
right
wildcat.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's right in his element. 2-point conversion for Quavo to really take command, and that one is overthrown, intended for Stellato in the end zone, but still, Eric, a 20-6 two-touchdown lead right now for Team Quavo, approaching the midway point of the first half.
Yeah, there's a lot of football left to be played, but I'm going to throw the gauntlet down. I think Team Dwight Howard needs to have a productive offensive series here because you don't want to fall too far behind, and they haven't really gotten into that rhythm they need to. So we'll see what Dwight Howard and his gang does as they get the ball back.
But now Dwight Howard's team, they need points.
They do.
They've been in the end zone once. They need more.
Yeah, you're going to have to sustain a drive. And do I see Doug Flutie going to quarterback?
And let's throw down to Schmo on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Demetrius Johnson, one of the greatest mixed martial artists of all time. DJ, you guys are down by multiple scores. What's going on?
Right now, we're just trying to get the defense right now. We're doing man-to-man, we're doing coverage, we're trying to figure it out, but, you know, we didn't let them actually, they did score, so we're just going to figure it out. We're working through it.
Looks like we got a quarterback change. Dwight Howard out, Doug Flutie in, old reliable.
I love it. I love it. I think it's a good thing. I think Dwight's skill set, he's taller, so he can head top people, and that's where we're going to make that change.
Hey, what about Henry Cejudo, your old competitor right there? Are we going to get a trilogy out of you two guys? We got security separate you right here?
Yeah. We're frenemies. We're about to get it in, so we're going to see what happens.
All right, Mighty Mouse, let's get some points. Let's make this a game.
Yes, we are. We're going to get after it. I got to go.
All right, guys, back to you.
Schmo and Demetrius Johnson, thank you. Dwight Howard trying to move the team down the field with Flutie at quarterback.
Well, you got to give Dwight Howard credit. I mean, he basically benched himself from the quarterback position and said, let's go to the sage veteran Doug Flutie. I'll go play wide out, see if we can get something going.
Well, we saw that happen 2 years ago when Flutie came in relief and led him to that miracle comeback finish in Las Vegas.
I mean, you look at the resume for Doug Flutie, New Jersey Generals, and then in the NFL, Chicago, New England, CFL, British Columbia, Calgary, Toronto, back to the NFL, Buffalo, San Diego, Patriots again. Three-time Grey Cup MVP, Tom.
And a throw to the end zone, and it's caught for the touchdown. And Jewel Lloyd hauls it in, and Lloyd with a much-needed touchdown for Team Dwight.
Yeah, and the patience of Doug Flutie. He looked right, got the defense to slide over a bit. Jewel Lloyd ran the crossing route in the end zone. Jewel Lloyd, Gold Mamba. Kobe Bryant gave her that nickname.
That's right.
She's a WNBA star, and that's exactly what Team Dwight Howard needs.
Six-time WNBA All-Star, three-time champion. Las Vegas Aces and Flutie. Now they go for two, and it's caught, and it's Lloyd again doing all the work at wide receiver.
I think Team Dwight Howard has found their combination, Doug Flutie to Jewel Lloyd. So we'll see if they keep going to that as this game goes on. But they absolutely had to get points there, Tom. Now it's cut down to 6. They get the 6 points and the deuce, the 2-point conversion. So we got a contest once again.
20-14, Team Quavo feeling some heat now again from Team Dwight Howard. All right, back at it, Team Quavo in the first play on first down. Pass is incomplete. Think about Quavo's quarterbacking skills here so far, the southpaw.
Yeah, I've seen some good. I've seen some not so good, but that one will get them some positive yardage.
One is complete. Play still alive. Not enough for the first down.
No, that's Henry Cejudo, UFC legend. Won a gold medal for Team USA in the freestyle wrestling in the Beijing Olympics 2008.
Yeah. Oh, and looking deep this time. Quavo, he's got Stellato! And Stellato just short of the end zone. Well, they're going to call it a touchdown, and I thought the flag got pulled. Check that. KJ Jackson with the reception.
Wow, and I love the throw by Quavo. But then how about the adjustment by KJ Jackson, the baseball player, tracking it very well. The coverage was good, but KJ he kept that focus, Tom. That's an outstanding reception and a very good throw.
No instant replay, but I think they might have gotten away with one.
Perhaps.
To the end zone, and it is hauled in and caught by Ross 500. And the 2-point conversion, and Quavo answering right back with 8 points to go back up by 14.
Yeah, they're jumping for joy in Lexington, Kentucky, but that was a jump ball. Dwight Howard would be proud of that one. He went up and high-pointed it.
28-14 as Ross 500 celebrating. And let's go down to the Schmo. Schmo, who you got?
Here, you bombed that thing over 50 yards. KJ went up and caught that. You guys.
Cannon. You see how we coming? I was just having some fun, man. The man went long. I seen him. I had to get it done.
Why are you seeing the field so well? What do you attribute all that success to?
You know what I'm saying? Rocket power. I'm having vision. Long little rocket. Yeah.
That's right, my guy. We got a lot more game to play.
Yes, sir. Goddamn, go up 100 points. What chamber?
There it is, guys. Back to you.
Looking for the century mark for 100 points. Team Quavo leading at 28-14. We're back to Berkeley in a moment. The Celebrity Flag Football Challenge in a 28-14 game. Quavo with 4 touchdown passes.
Yeah, Quavo is heating up, and great shot of the San Francisco skyline. That 61-story Salesforce Tower, Tom, the second highest skyscraper on the West Coast. That's a relatively new building out here. It used to be the Transamerica Pyramid that dominated. Now it's the Salesforce Tower.
Yeah. Gorgeous building. Headed in through downtown San Francisco earlier today. And look at the moves by Izzy Garachi. And they still haven't brought her down. And they still haven't brought her down. And Izzy continues to go, and finally the stop is made by NLE Chapa. But how about the yardage picked up that time?
I'll tell you what, Izzy Garachi did her best Roger Craig imitation. She was high-stepping, and of course Craig is a legend here in the Bay Area, and my sources tell me he's probably going into the Hall of Fame. Watch her. Roger would be proud of this, and the shake and the bake, and
that is a terrific parallel. Yeah. AJ Green, a former college football player, influencer. He's got over 3 million TikTok followers. Flutie looking to the end zone, lofting one, and it's caught by Harding for the score.
How about that? And what
Adrian Harding.
What you've seen right away from Doug Flutie since he took over for Dwight Howard, the patience. He's not in a hurry to unload it, and he allows his receivers to find open spots.
I feel like Doug Flutie could still play.
Yeah.
I mean, his accuracy on these throws is extraordinary.
Yeah, 6-time CFL most outstanding player.
To the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and knocked away by KJ Jackson at the last second.
And he knocked it away from Dwight Howard, who probably has at least 7-8 inches on KJ early on in this game. I mean, he just got enough to knock it away. I'm impressed by the athleticism of KJ Jackson because we've seen him make some chunk plays, and now on defense, a knockdown, and that may have saved a touchdown.
And KJ Jackson, a great follow on Instagram. Watch him try to break the egg. You gotta look him up on Instagram and watch him try to, quote, break the egg in baseball with a single up the middle. He's got an egg perched on a little stand up towards second base, and he and his buddy trying to hit line drives to take the egg out, and they finally do.
I got to see that.
Now Jewel Lloyd going right, and now maybe going back to the left.
I feel like the Savannah Bananas in some ways are the baseball version of the Harlem Globetrotters.
Of course, not Jewel Lloyd, NLE Choppa. Both wearing number 24, though, out there. So Quavo dumps it off on the check down, and it's Choppa again, and he's got moves.
Yeah, and I think right now Team Quavo is sensing they can take control of this game. They're up 28-20, but another score again keeps Team Dwight Howard on their heels.
So first down, and he wants it all. And he's got Jackson! And what a night for KJ Jackson. Another touchdown. He's done it on offense. He's done it on defense.
Yeah, he indeed has been, I think, so far, the star of the game. It's that same route. They like to go to that bottom left pylon area, and the southpaw heaves it up. He got past the cornerback, and all he had to do was make the catch. He adjusted. It's another touchdown for Team Quavo.
Two of them for Jackson. Broke up the two-point conversion a moment ago to Howard. Throw underneath, and I think that's going to be short of the conversion to Roscoe Dash. Are they going to count it?
Now waiting to see.
No, it's incomplete.
No, they have not, yeah.
Not incomplete, but short of the goal line. So the PAT is no good.
Yeah, we've found a tandem here, a connection in Berkeley, and that would be Quavo and KJ Jackson. And that route, I would say right now, if you're Team Dwight Howard, the next time you're on defense, you got to make sure that KJ Jackson doesn't get loose. You may have to double him up.
Yeah. 34-20. See Quavo with just under 6 minutes left. So let's head down to Schmo.
Quavo's dropping bombs. What's your thoughts about it?
Taking the top off, man. We're taking the top off. The roof is off right now. The roof is off.
What are you seeing out there?
Man, a whole lot of exposure, for lack of better words. It's a good game, though, man. It's really competitive. Flutie's out here doing what Flutie does. Look at this. Jesus.
He doesn't age.
Yeah, man, he doesn't age. I told him he's the best doing it still, right now.
Drinking from the fountain of youth.
Got to. Gotta be. Gotta be.
All right. We appreciate you.
I get this other tutty. I'll be back. All right.
He'll be back. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, Roscoe Dash, he could have also said it's kind of all the way turned up because that's his hit song.
Very good. Forever Young.
He's just, somehow he's figured it out. Over the middle, and the catch is made by Izzy. And Izzy will move the needle a little bit more down towards the 25-yard line is where they'll spot it.
And Izzy was on that IFAF Women's Flag Football World Championship team in 2024.
Flutie looking long, looking to the end zone, and wide open is Izzy Garachi. Somebody blew the coverage, and she was all alone to haul in the touchdown catch.
The nearest defender for Team Quavo was in San Jose. You're exactly right. There was nobody there. All that had to be was pitch and catch, and excellent throw by Flutie, and Izzy able to haul it in for the score.
So they're going to go for one from the 5-yard line. You go for 2, you start from the 10. You go for 1 from the 5. And it is right in and out of the hands of Daronowski.
And Doug dropped to the field turn the minute he saw that ball drop. That's just one of those plays where if you're the wideout, you're like, okay, I go back to the quarterback. I immediately say, my bad, I'll get you next time. Nothing you can do.
Doing some work.
Yeah, and
right?
what we're seeing too, because female flag football is starting to explode in the U.S., Tom, at the prep level and even higher. Young girls are playing it. It's outstanding. It's fun. It's great exercise. And we're seeing examples of that with some of the great players out here tonight at Cal, like Hannah White and Izzy and others.
Quavo throwing over here, and it is knocked away. And it's Izzy again playing defense as she gets in to break that pass.
Yeah, so she's a two-way star. Can score on offense, make catches, and then turn around and knock down passes on the defensive side.
Played boys tackle football in middle school. And there is Sean Stellato, the slot receiver, picking up yardage right up the middle.
Yeah, and Dwight Howard
midfield.
with the good flagpole. You really have to focus on the flag. You can't worry about the hips or any of the gyrations. You've got to get that flag, or that could go for a score.
Quavo wants it all again, and he's got Kyle K.J. Jackson again.
Wow, and that was just a post route, and he was able to get deep and past the safety. I'm telling you, Kyle K.J. Jackson is blowing up. This guy has some serious wheels, and again, Quavo knows it, throws it, and they basically scorched the defensive secondary. A.J. Green could not catch up. He dropped it right in the bucket.
Throwing dimes out there, and A.J. Green was left in the dust. Another touchdown reception. Jackson from Quavo going for two. Lofting it. It's caught. It's Sean Stellato. And Team Quavo continues to add to the lead as Sean Stellato flexes in the end zone. K.J. Jackson, when you've got not one but two of his teammates interrupt the interview to stump for him to be the MVP, you know something's going on.
He's got people endorsing him.
And look at this.
Yeah, that's going to the house.
And that's going to be a touchdown. Number 18, DeAndrian Harding, got loose and is gone. And boy, did Team Dwight need that one.
No question. He's another social media influencer. And this is just a simple flare pass. And the rest is DeAndrian Harding with some warp speed. And off he goes.
Look at the speed for sure. He waited a minute to cross the goal line there. I was worried about that.
Yeah.
He got in. They're going to go for two. And well, we've got 15 seconds left.
One thing we've learned, Tom, a team quarterback by Doug Flutie is never out of it.
So this is likely going to be the last play of the half. The two-point conversion to the end zone. It's caught by Jewel Lloyd, and they convert. And that was a big way to finish the first half. Much needed touchdown and two-pointer for Team Dwight Howard. But Team Quavo are the ones celebrating right now as we head to halftime, and Team Quavo leading 42-34 over Team Howard. Stay with us for halftime festivities.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. You want me to sign it? You want me to sign it? I got you. I love you too, bro. I got you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. Love it. Go. Yeah, I got you. Let's go, baby. Yeah, I got you. Awesome. What's up, bro? How you doing? I got you. What's up, Sean? Yo. Got you? I got you. What's up, brother? What's up, brother? Let's go. How you doing? I I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you, brother. I love you, bro. TV White. No problem. I got you. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, definitely. There you go. Give it to you. Oh, I'm sorry. Awesome, nice to meet you. You have a good one, nice to meet you. I know, I'll get some, I'll get you. Yeah, definitely.
We need yards. We need good passing.
Good passing.
Running.
Everything.
Running.
All the above. I got you. I got you. Right here. Let's go. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Awesome, dude. Nice to meet y'all. Let's go, brother. Nice to meet y'all. Good to see y'all, bro. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I got you.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
No problem, bro.
I get the change.
All right, deal. Wait, is that verbal contract? Wait, I'm right. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you, bro. Dude, nice to meet y'all. This one? Yeah, I got you. I will. Hey. Yeah, definitely. How you doing? Nice to meet you. Awesome. Nice to meet y'all.
To say that it's still anybody's game.
I'm just going to hold you up.
Absolutely.
Doug Flutie will start the second half at quarterback. And if he can lead them down the field right now, we could potentially see a tie game.
Yeah, or maybe take the lead if they get the 6 and the 1 or the 2. Here we go.
All right, Flutie, as we get started here in the second half. And Ray, the first time we have seen the influencer from Taiwan who got a tremendous reception by the Cal students and the fans here before the game. And that is his first play of the game and makes a reception right off the bat.
Yeah, now he can tell his kids I caught a pass from Doug Flutie.
That's right. And Flutie down the field and nearly intercepted by Quavo. He was right there.
And that's what I was talking about. Where's that defensive turnover going to come from? Doug Flutie tried to get it down the seam. He was looking for, I believe that was Ross 500, but Quavo jumped and he should have made the play.
He did. Yeah, he had it right there. Flutie's lucky to get this one back. Third down. Dumps it off. It's going to be close to a first down. And the flag is taken. KJ Jackson is the one that pulled it. And I think short of the first down, AJ Green with the reception. So it's 4th down and 2. They got to get across the 40. And they do. And smart play by Flutie to just shovel it to Izzy Garachi. And that will move the chains.
All he has to do is get that first down. You don't have to be cute. And that worked perfectly. The shovel, the catch, move the sticks.
So Flutie, another set of downs. Looks down the field, and he's got Izzy again. And Izzy inside the 15 before NLE Chapa pulls the flag and makes the stop.
And one thing we have in this year's game, Tom, as we look at this one more time, great touch by Doug Flutie. There's no pass rush. So if you give a guy like Doug Flutie a few seconds to survey, he's going to come up with a play.
Oh, yeah. Ball at the 13-yard line. Flutie. He's got Izzy again, and all of a sudden, that's become his favorite target. She gets down around the 5-yard line, and she's doing some work out there.
Yeah, no question. And this red zone area is where he's been very comfortable with Jewel Lloyd, the WNBA star. So let's see if he finds Lloyd again, or maybe he sticks with the sure thing on this drive, Izzy.
Here's Flutie, assessing, throwing, and it's caught for the touchdown. DeAdrian Harding, and we are a 2-point conversion away from a tie game.
All right, yeah. I mean, this comeback by Team Dwight Howard is impressive, and it's been orchestrated by that man, Doug Flutie. Again, the patience. He is in no hurry to throw the ball. There's nobody coming at him, nobody rushing into his grill, making him panic. So he just waits till a guy gets open.
It's almost like Doug Flutie's played this position.
Yeah, rumor has it.
All right, let's see if they can tie this thing up with a 2-point conversion. Flutie looks, pumps, throws to the end zone, and it is incomplete.
Yeah, and I think Dwight Howard, he had hops when he played in the association, NBA superstar. Dwight's saying, I think I should have been able to come up with that rebound.
So the 2-point conversion fails. But Team Dwight had his fingertips on it.
Yeah,
so
wow.
Close the gap. And the deficit now at 2. And Schmo down on the sidelines. What you got, my friend? Stellato trying to get that flag tucked back in there. And a throw way down the field and just incomplete. Quavo intended for Roscoe Dash.
I really like Quavo's game at quarterback, the southpaw, the lefty, here in the land of Ken Stabler and Steve Young. He's conjuring up those old memories. They're used to great left-hand quarterbacks in the San Francisco, Oakland Bay Area.
All right, Quavo looking down the field. Throws underneath, and it's caught by Ross 500, and that's going to move the sticks. That's going to be a first down.
That was an interesting route because you had Ross 500 and KJ Jackson crossing, only about a yard separation when they made the cross, and another pinpoint throw by Quavo.
So now Quavo with a fresh set of downs. Looking down the field. He's checking all over the place. To the corner. Ross 500. Behind the defense, scores the touchdown.
Wow. The double pump fake by Quavo. He had Flutie-like patience there, Tom. He waited, and then Ross 500 on the far sideline running the go route was able to get open.
Patience is right. This man was finally open. Ross 500. IRL football vertical is his thing. Extraordinary pass-catching skills, athleticism. He does it all. And now here's the 2-point attempt. Just over the head of Linnea Bryan.
Yeah, that's one of the few high balls that Quavo has thrown tonight.
Yeah.
It's Linnea Bryan, who played basketball for the New Mexico Lobos. Unable to go up and climb the ladder on that football players on board. It's fantastic.
All right, let's kick it down to Schmo, who's with Linnea Bryan. And before we do that, we've got a touchdown for Team Dwight Howard, and it is Howard who takes it in for the score.
Yeah, how about Dwight Howard on the post route?
All right, as they celebrate, let's go down to the Schmo.
Linnea Bryan, we got to do this again. We were trying to go. Dwight Howard got a touchdown. We just are nonstop action.
We're rolling. Hey, we're about to get back out there on offense. Quavo's about to throw a dot, all right? We're locked in.
Locked in. Go get them. The females are taking over.
Yes, indeed.
So Flutie to Howard for the touchdown. And now Flutie for the conversion, and it's caught.
How about that?
And Adrian Peterson is the man.
We're knotted up at 48.
Incredible.
Yeah, AP, when he played in the NFL, was known more as a pure bulldozer running back. He didn't catch a lot of passes, but on that one, he made a good grab, and we got a tie game, Tom. And boy, this is shaping up to have another fantastic finish. No LA for
probably smart.
Yeah,
probably smart. All right, Quavo. Boy, he's looking all over the field, and he's got Stellato in the flat. And Stellato tumbles, but picks up good yardage across the 45-yard line. Not quite a first down for Stellato.
Yeah, the agent extraordinaire, Sean Stellato. The Italian stallion of sports agents, that's what they call him.
The sharp dresser, and he's all about repping underdog athletes. Oh, we've got laterals. We've got a flea flicker. And Quavo taking off.
And
that'll be a first down.
I was waiting for the band to run on the field, but that's all we were missing there.
Listen, if we got a football game on this field, if you're old enough to remember 1982's 5 lateral, Kevin mowing down the trombone player in one of the greatest plays in the history of college football, then you'll know what we're talking about. And Quavo throws. It's caught by Stellato. And Stellato still loose. And brought down around the 5-yard line. Flexing again, and he has caught the touchdown pass from Quavo. And he is having himself a night.
Yeah, I think Sean Stellato, the agent, might want to negotiate himself a new deal for being in this game because he deserves a raise.
Yeah, to represent himself. Yeah, there's KJ Jackson catching the conversion pass, but flag is pulled, and he will not make it to the end zone.
Yeah. And so Team Quavo back on top.
18:30 remaining in a good one. Quavo 58, Team Howard 48. We're back to Cal after this.
Let the old guys do the talking. There it is, a showdown right here. Or as we say, eyes wide open. Guys, back to you.
Well, thank you, and it's A.J. Green all the way for the touchdown just as we get it back from Schmo and Sean Stellato. And Team Dwight is going to have an opportunity to take the lead, but some great shout-outs right there from Sean Stellato.
Yeah, absolutely. And how about this comeback for Team Dwight Howard? If they can convert here, first lead of the night. So they've climbed the mountain. They're at the summit. We'll see if they can actually go on top.
Going for one to the end zone, and he's got Dwight Howard in the long arms. He reached out just beyond the defender's grasp to grab that football and give his team the 55-54 lead. He is our guy, and I know he'll be back with us next year. That pass is complete to Linnea Bryan.
Yeah, Linnea Bryan out of El Paso, Texas. Border City.
Ron Rivera down there with Doug Flutie. And Quavo going to air it out. And it was KJ Jackson just beyond the outstretched hands of Jackson that time.
Yeah, one of the few footballs that Jackson could not run down. Yeah, Ron Rivera was an outstanding player here at Cal. He played for the Chicago Bears on that dominant Super Bowl shuffle team back in '85. Coached the Washington Commanders, Carolina Panthers.
Pass complete. And it's Bryan again. A couple of receptions for Linnea Bryan on this drive. As Quavo tries to get back in front. And let's get back down to Schmo with Doug Flutie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Doug Flutie and quarterback Doug Flutie. You taking over, you guys take the lead.
We're coming back one at a time, one score at a time. That's all right, they took the lead, but it comes down to these conversions. I'm hoping they try to go for 2 and get the lead here, and we get the stop. Then we're in business.
What do you think is going to be the key to be the victor right here on this field today?
Making our 2-point conversions.
That's Coach Flutie. Guys, he doesn't age. Back to you.
Thank you, Schmo, and thank you, Doug. And Jackson didn't catch that one a minute ago, but he's got that one for the touchdown, his 5th touchdown reception of the evening.
Yeah, and I like the pump fake by Quavo, just enough to allow Jackson to go by Demetrius Johnson, the cornerback, and a great adjustment on the ball once again by KJ for the touchdown.
And they go to the corner, and that is knocked away. Izzy Karachi just actually plucked it out of the air with one hand. Are you kidding me?
What in the name of Odell Beckham Jr. is she doing down there?
Incredible. So the conversion is no good, but Quavo on top of Team Dwight now, 60-55. Doug Flutie playing quarterback for Team Dwight. He has been since early in the first half. Ball to 15, gonna throw. It's complete. Izzy down towards the goal line. Is it a touchdown or did they get her flag just before?
Well, I'm waiting for the official signal. I thought I saw a touchdown.
And they're gonna call it a
yes.
touchdown. It is a touchdown. Take another look at it.
And the loaf of bread, how about that? Just carrying it with one hand. Is he somehow able to wiggle into the end zone?
Across the plane of the goal line. And the touchdown counts. And so it's 61-60. Cal Bear loving every minute of it. Oski in the house. Going for two. Lofted it. And it's intercepted. It's caught back there by Keenan Allen. And Allen is going to go all the way. Yeah, Keenan, he's still running. He handed it off to KJ Jackson to do the rest.
He sure did. And I've been waiting for that first interception of the night, because this is nothing but an aerial circus. You don't run the football at the celebrity game. So finally, a pick by Keenan Allen, who's better known for catching footballs than intercepting them. But we're talking about a guy who's just been fantastic in the NFL with the Chargers and the Bears.
I'm here with 6-time Pro Bowler, royalty on this Cal Bear football field, Keenan Allen. You told the Schmo before the game you were only playing defense, but it looked like you were doing some offense right there with that 2-point steal right there. You guys took the lead with that interception.
Big players make big plays in big-time games, you know what I'm saying? Big-time game, big-time moment. We needed to play, turn the defense into offense.
What do you think is going to be the key to get this victory? You guys are scoring again.
He just called his number. He said, I'm about to make something happen, and look what he do to the crib. What happened?
Wow, guys, you blink, you're going to miss it. Non-stop action here at Celebrity Sweat.
NLE Chapa with the reception for the touchdown, and Team Quavo, you could hardly blink and they answer right back.
Yeah, and that's just a check down throw to Chapa out of the backfield, and he just streaks down the sideline. Nobody can yank the flag and give more points for Team Quavo. That's a huge one, because the clock now starting to become a factor as we're getting right around the 8.5-minute mark of this second half. Hip-hop star.
5 billion plus followers.
Oh my.
And views. I mean, unbelievable. And they kind of fumble the conversion attempt. You know, those things are some of the things that at the end of the game you might look back on and say, remember when that happened?
Yes.
Had it not, the outcome may be different. So we'll see. But 68-61, Quavo leading Dwight.
Yeah, missed ones or missed twos will add up in a game where you almost have a score every offensive possession. So we'll find out if that's going to haunt Team Quavo. They're still up by 7. And Team Dwight going to get the ball back. And we'll see if they can march it back down the field. The ultimate field general, the ex-New Jersey general, Doug Flutie, going to try to lead him down to the promised land. He played with Herschel Walker decades ago.
Incredible. Two legends with each other. And there's the pass. And it's complete. And Dwight Howard.
It took a while, Tom, but we're seeing Flutie and Dwight Howard establishing some synergy. And I think Flutie's realizing if I can get it near Dwight, he's going to be able to haul it in. This is a legendary rebounder. Who's going to out-jump him?
Yeah, and he can go up and get it.
No question.
So that is the right position for him. Flutie looking short and connects A.J. Green, who scored the touchdown a little bit ago. And he's inside the 10-yard line. Well, inside the 15 anyway.
Yeah, they're down in that red zone.
They're going to spot it right around the 12-yard line. Here we go. 6:29 left. The clock certainly becoming a factor now. The throw tapped around in the end zone and falls incomplete.
And I believe the knockdown was Keenan Allen. How about that? This wideout turns into a defensive back, and all he does is make plays. you know, maybe he's got a new position coming up in the NFL.
So Flutie will try it again. Looking to tie or take the lead potentially. Throwing, and it's intercepted. It's picked off.
He's got a convoy, Tom.
And he could go all the way, Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen, he will go all the way. Putting on a show as he dances down the sidelines. In there for the touchdown for Team Quavo on a pick-6 from Doug Flutie.
Incredible. Keenan Allen now, 2 picks, 1 knockdown, the second pick to the house, and he had the Keenan convoy going. Now he went coast to coast, and that might be the play that seals the deal for Team Quavo. And he jumped it. He simply jumped the route.
You talk about high stepping starting at your own 20-yard line. That's confidence.
No question.
You know you're going all the way. Nobody getting that flag.
Out of Greensboro, North Carolina, and he got an escort into the end zone by Ross, 500. There wasn't a red jersey near him.
Hey, listen, we know he can sing and dance. He was on The Masked Singer back in 2023 as a gargoyle, The Masked Singer. So
wow.
Showing, he's got all kinds of skills.
Yeah, he sure does. And he's had a lot of longevity in the NFL, playing with guys like Justin Herbert, Phillip Rivers.
Call him the Slayer. Henry Cejudo signing autographs. All right, they're going for 2. It's Ross 500. And he's in there for the 2-point conversion. And now the points starting to mount. 2 consecutive touchdowns for Team Quavo. They trailed 61-60. 2 straight touchdowns and a pair of 2-point conversions, and now they have extended the lead to 15 with under 4 minutes left.
So yeah, if you're Team Howard, Team Dwight, 2 8s will get you the lead, an 8 and a 7 will get you the tie. But first of all, you got to move the ball down and score. Then you need some stops.
Yeah.
But I refuse to count out Doug Flutie. We saw it 2 years ago in Las Vegas. That magic was real. With that comeback.
Yeah. The Celebrity Flag Football Challenge brought to you by Gatorade, keeping our players fueled up all game long. And by Under Armour, the official sports apparel and accessories partner of Celebrity Sweats. Appreciate all of our sponsors. Flutie throwing. It's complete. And it's Harding. And he thought he might have been able to break it all the way, but Keenan Allen was able to catch up to him.
And they really need a quick score, Tom, because now we're under 3 minutes to go in this flag football game, and they're down by 2 scores. So they almost have to go into a hurry-up mode, which they're not. But the clock is ticking in the favor of Team Quavo. And there's a penalty that happened on that play. I want to see where they spot the ball.
I think they might have waved it off, though. I also want to say thank you to Visit Berkeley, the official travel and tourism marketing team for the city, highlighting where to stay, what to do, and where to play across Bear Country and beyond. See what's happening next at visitberkeley.com. And a throw to the end zone, and it's caught. It's Harding again for the touchdown.
And a great adjustment by Harding as he had to kind of reach back behind his body to haul that one in, and that is something that Team Dwight desperately needs. Watch him go back the other way. He was looking for the ball coming toward the goalpost. Instead, he had to turn around and make the play. That's a big-time grab. But, whoa, another pick.
Another pick on the 2-point conversion attempt. And it's Roscoe Dash. He's brought down, not to just the flag being pulled, but brought down by Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, and if AP brings you down, you're probably going to feel it for weeks. Yeah. He is a strong guy. But these interceptions, and I mentioned it at the half, who's going to be able to make the defensive plays? It has clearly been Team Quavo on defense that may be the reason they win this game.
Well, that was a very costly missed conversion attempt right there, because that keeps it a 2-score game. It's a 9-point difference. So that was a tough miss that time from Flutie and company.
If you're Quavo, do you go into more of a kind of a check down game, try to chew up clock? Because all you need is probably a couple first downs and you can seal the deal here.
Yeah. Minute 50 to play. 76-67. Quavo and Howard talking it out.
Yeah, and there was a lot of, hype, smack talking between those two leading up to this game. Right now, Quavo's got the last laugh, but it is not over. Let me emphasize that.
Quavo playing
He plays basketball,
with the
right?
lead
Okay,
and
wait,
the
1, 2, 3,
football
4,
with under 2 minutes
5, 6.
left in this
We're
thing.
good. Hold on.
And there you see number
Okay,
32, KJ Jackson, who could well be the MVP of this thing if Quavo's team can hold on.
Yeah, they're going to try to chew clock. I mean, these are just pitch backs.
Oh, here come the laterals in the stadium, of course. And the flag finally pulled on Quavo. And the clock stops at 1:38.
Their timeout. Their Reds timeout.
Yeah.
Oh, no, red.
See,
Correct.
yeah. Shout out to our producer, Ray Collier-Calvo, who reminds us that make sure the band does not go on the field when you've got all those laterals happening, right?
Yes, indeed.
And if you're not old enough to know what that is, just YouTube Cal Stanford laterals band. That'll bring it to you.
Probably the most epic finish in a college football game ever. The most bizarre one, clearly, as and those are bitter rivals, Cal and Stanford.
Yeah, there have been a lot of copycat versions of the lateral finishes over the years, but that is the original. Quavo going to air it out. He's got Sean Stellato. He just couldn't come up with it down there with Stellato.
Yeah, that's a tough ball to adjust to because the coverage was good. Stellato had to put the brakes on and locate the ball. Couldn't do it. But the clock is still moving. So that's the good news for Team Quavo. I would think, though, I'm a little surprised they tried to go for the home run. You just need some completions here.
They got to get to the 40 to extend the drive. They get it to Stellato, and his knee was down right around the 44-yard line, and we are inside of a minute left.
Yeah, and I think Ray, the influencer out of Taiwan, was on the coverage there. He tried to jump it, and that's what they got to do in this situation.
Sure.
They have to force something to happen. We're now under 40 seconds to go.
Got to be aggressive at this point. And there it is to KJ Jackson, and he's loose, and he's still going. And KJ Jackson caps it off, the cherry on top. Another touchdown for him, and that should do it for Team Quavo.
Yeah, wow, KJ Jackson. He put the Team Dwight defense in the spin cycle there with that 360 move. Take a look at it. This is pure athleticism, right there.
Right there. In the
Right
spin.
on
Right past
AP.
Adrian Peterson, of all people.
Yes. So the spinorama pays off. And
he can not only can he say he caught 6 touchdown passes, but he also juked Adrian Peterson in the process.
Yeah. How about
wow.
that? Half a dozen touchdown catches for KJ Jackson of the Savannah Bananas.
And we've got zeros on the clock. They're going to run the 2-point conversion, and it's complete to Ross 500 to end the game. And Team Quavo is your champion of the 2026 Celebrity Flag Football Challenge presented by Celebrity Sweat. 82-67 is your final score.